promo work or wrestling ability? What's better? What's more important? What's more needed in a wrestling company? Nick here from Nick's Hot Takes, and we're going to talk about that today in a little debate segment. So, let's face it. You're not going to get the perfect wrestler who's great on the mic and great in the ring. It's not going to fall in your hands like that at every single moment. For example, John Cena's a guy like that. But you're always going to get guys that are either good on the mic or good in the ring. They could be at both, but you're not going to get people that are going to wow you on both aspects. Now, I want to take, for example, the Enzo Amore. I almost said The Miz, but I'm not going to take him this time. Enzo Amore and Jason Jordan. Enzo Amore, as much as I hate the little shriveling fuck, he's alright on the microphone. He's pretty damn good. He can get a crowd rowdy, and he can get a crowd invested sort of like Paul Heyman gets people invested in Brock Lesnar matches. Now, Enzo Amore can get people invested, but Jason Jordan can tell a story in the ring with his wrestling ability, with his matches against Cena and with his match against Roman. It was just great. It showed pure athleticism. It was just fun. But if you had to build your own company to rival the WWE, New Japan, and Ring of Honor, are you going to take a guy that's good on the mic or good in the ring? Well, I'm going to give you reasons why both are good, and I want you guys to decide in the comment section below. And maybe you have that guy. Maybe you have a name for that guy, and drop the name down there. Alright, so first we're going to talk about the promo aspect. Why you want a guy who's really, really good at promos. Well, let's face it, if a guy's good at promos, then he's going to be good at being confident. He's confident on the microphone. He could step in front of the mic or hold the mic. They don't step into it. He could hold the mic and say, I am the best in the god world. And if he's confident enough and he's persuading that with all of this, charisma and machismo, everyone else is going to believe that. Everyone else is going to say, this guy is the best in the world. Enzo can go out there and he can cut a promo on how he's, the bada boom realest guy in the room, how you doing? And people are going to believe that because they're saying, look what he's doing. He's standing in front of goddamn Neville, the king of the cruiserweights, dancing like a goddamn fish. If you get a guy that's confident enough, you can build a cult following around him. Look at the win-loss record of Enzo Amore, but look at the merch sales. People are buying his stuff because he's a big face. He's a figure, not faces in, face heel, faces in. A big face throughout the company, because you see that weird haircut that's going on there. And you just think to yourself, who is this guy? So you look up Enzo Amore, and then you see his promo work down at NXT, and you're like, alright, this is alright. Side note, my favorite NXT promo with him is when they made the joke about soft tacos, and it took Enzo like 35 minutes to understand the joke. And then you see his promo work, and then you think, oh wow, this dude's really, really good on the microphone. He's getting the crowd hype. You can hear the crowd sings his theme song back when he was coming out with Cass. The crowd is loud for him, even if he's not that good of a wrestler. So, the good thing about having a good guy with promos, then you can get a fan base around a person, or you can get a group of people, or you can get an entire arena around that guy. But now I'm going to give you the take for wrestling ability. See, with wrestling ability, you can tell stories in the ring. Some guys don't need to talk. Some guys can German suplex you and T-bone suplex. I'm a big fan of suplexes, if you couldn't tell. They can do all these crazy athletic moves and tell that story. Show the story of, I came out strong, I started to get a little bit tired, I started to do all of these things, I didn't think I could make it, and then for some reason I got this second win. I was able to lift him up and throw him and toss him around, and I was able to choke him out. It was just, these stories of progression, the ladder showing the start of the match, the middle of the match where he gets tired, the end of the match where he somehow pulls it out and wins. Those storytelling abilities in the ring are so key. They're so key. While promo work is great, wrestling ability is really good too, because with good wrestling ability comes good matches. With good matches comes people talking about it, and with people talking about it comes ticket sales. So if Jason Jordan's going to go out there and put on these kind of matches, hey, if they build his character just a little bit more, give him a clear direction, he wins that IC title and has some good feuds, that might be good for him, and it might be good for ticket sales as well. So what would you guys want? Would you guys want an Enzo Amore type person or a Jason Jordan type person? Or do you have your own person in mind who you think could be an excellent part of your machine? Also, what would you call your company? Mine would be, I don't know, I need to think of a name and I'll post it on Twitter later. But I want a name for your guys' promotion, and I want who the front runner is going to be. Is it going to be a talker or is it going to be a wrestler? It could be anyone in any promotion, anywhere in the world. Do that. Tweet it to me. Leave it in the comment section. My Twitter is at PWU_Armstrong, or leave it in the comment section right here. Thank you guys so much for listening to this little debate topic this week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye now.